Big waves also recently crashed ashore in BC, leaving parts of Vancouver's famous seawall in ruins. High winds and a king tide were mostly to blame. But as CTV's BC Bureau Chief Melanie Nagy reports, scientists also point to rising sea levels linked to climate change.
Vancouver's Stanley Park seawall is a popular destination, but much of it is now off limits, with parts of its concrete walkway shattered by a recent storm and tidal surge. It's too dangerous to use.
We know that we're vulnerable and we are looking at sort of long-term solutions.
A seawall not only vulnerable to storms and high tides, but also to rising ocean levels. John Clegg is an earth sciences specialist and an expert on natural hazards.
Our coastal infrastructure is designed assuming that the sea is stable. And when you begin to elevate that surface, it begins to cause problems.
While high water extremes in Vancouver used to be rare, Clegg says with climate change, they could become more frequent and more damaging.
As climate warms, those water levels are going to rise, and they're going to impact that coastal infrastructure.
The sea level rise of the world's oceans is linked to the effects of global warming. In Canada, hundreds of thousands of kilometers of coastline could potentially be impacted. According to a report commissioned by the BC government, sea levels in parts of the province could rise by more than half a meter by 2050. While there are varying estimates on how fast sea rise will occur, coastal cities like Vancouver are being encouraged to plan for potential impacts.
It should be a bit of a wake-up call to people that this is kind of the new normal.
When it comes to the seawall, planning is already underway to make it stronger and more resilient.
We are exploring all and any, solutions to the changing climate and sea level rise.
As for when it will be repaired and reopened, that will likely take several weeks. Melanie Nagy, CTV News, Vancouver.